In the rapidly shifting commercial landscapes of 2026, organizations that cling to traditional siloed departmental models find themselves increasingly outpaced and outmaneuvered. Previously, discrete groups, marketing, product, and engineering, could exist in largely independent spheres, each attending to its specialized function. However, as market demands accelerated and customers' expectations evolved, the inefficiency and inertia induced by this isolation became glaring liabilities. No longer could companies afford the operational drag caused by throwing requirements over the wall, only to wait, often for weeks or months, before actionable results materialized. The introduction of cross-functional squads marks a paradigmatic shift in organizational structure. Inspired by innovative practices pioneered in the software industry, notably at Spotify, squads operate as autonomous, outcome-focused units. Rather than assembling a separate marketing department that must relay requests to product, who in turn wait on engineering, the squad paradigm embeds all essential skill sets within a single, tight-knit group. Teams such as a checkout squad or retention squad become self-sufficient, each comprising a product manager, software developer, designer, and growth marketer. This structural redesign fundamentally alters the pace of experimentation. With all core resources present, squads are empowered to move from ideation to customer-facing experiments in a matter of days, not weeks or quarters. Consider the life of a growth squad. Their raison d'etre shifts from a mere delivery of features to the crafting and deployment of rapid experiments. Each test is informed by the realities of user needs, constructed with technical feasibility in mind, and exposed to traffic through marketing channels owned by the squad. As a result, the feedback loop tightens dramatically, encouraging data-driven iteration and maximizing learning velocity. In such an environment, the ability to execute multiple meaningful experiments each month becomes the primary arbiter of competitive advantage. Even more transformative is the squad model's effect on organizational silos. Silos traditionally suffocate innovation by trapping information within departmental bounds, leading to what is often termed knowledge asymmetry. Marketing, operating in isolation, may promise features that product is unaware of or cannot deliver. Similarly, engineering, divorced from market context, may develop solutions devoid of customer resonance. Within a squad, however, daily collaboration is non-negotiable. Engineers understand not just what to build, but why it matters. Marketers comprehend system limitations and learn to calibrate their messaging accordingly. The result is not only a reduction in wasted effort, but also a realignment of internal energy towards market-facing objectives. Achieving alignment, however, requires unifying diverse roles under shared performance indicators. Traditionally, departments pursued their own key performance indicators: uptime, leads generated, customer satisfaction, all important in isolation, but often at cross purposes with one another. The implementation of shared OKRs, objectives and key results, solves this dilemma, harmonizing incentives. For example, if a squad's objective is to improve net revenue retention by 15%, every participant, regardless of background, contributes directly to this measurable outcome. Alignment around a North Star eliminates the risk of misaligned priorities, fostering a sense of collective accountability and guaranteeing that every decision and investment is anchored in the broader mission. Yet, the shift to squads cannot be undertaken as a superficial rebranding of reporting lines. It demands a substantive cultural transformation. Leadership's function is recast from that of directive overseer to that of contextual enabler. Rather than mandating specific tasks, leaders must provide teams with the strategic context necessary to make their own informed decisions. Autonomy, in this context is essential, not only for speed, but for cultivating the cross-functional ownership that drives innovation. Leadership emboldens squads to challenge assumptions, experiment relentlessly, and operate with the urgency demanded by contemporary markets.